Hello everybody and welcome back again to Dragon Age Inquisition. I have a bunch of stuff that I want to do today. As I mentioned in the last episode, I do want to start one of the companion missions today. And there's a bunch of assorted smaller stuff that I want to do while in Skyhold. Let's start by checking on our missions and assign some new ones. So, what do we got here? Measure Veil strength. Inquisitor, the experiment was a success and these readings are remarkable. By overlaying the relative strengths of the veil over maps of Orlais and Ferelden, I have extrapolated points where small rifts are more likely to develop. This should let us deploy Inquisition forces more wisely while still protecting people who would otherwise be threatened by demons. In addition, I have located one node of possible interest in the hinterlands, a very large rift that has not yet opened. It may be worth investigating the area. Solus. Alright, we can do that. Continuing her predecessor's work, a formally submitted report. Current progress and findings. Certain herbivores appear especially sensitive to disruptions caused by the rifts. Migration and mating habits have been impacted. Ramifications on predator behavior apparent but warrant further study. Additional notes. In studying alterations in animal behavior, I have uncovered something the Inquisition soldiers may find useful. Human behavior is similarly unpredictable. I will continue to pursue this line of research until otherwise notified. Signed, Halisma Darrington, Inquisition Researcher. Alright. And, oh yeah, this one. Inquisitor, Marquise Buffon has been killed along with Lady Lagaspe and her venatory allies. Thanks to Sister Liliana's scouts, we were able to gain covert entry into the fortress, although the venatory still managed to use their magic against the Grey Wardens to significant effect. I regret to inform you that after recent actions, the Grey Wardens have suffered too many losses to be of any further assistance. The last warriors died fighting for the Inquisition in good faith. I have sent their personal effects to Weishaupt, Lieutenant St. Sec. Well, recruiting the Grey Wardens really paid out, right? Oh well, yeah, I guess I may have picked some wrong options there. But it was kind of hard to see what the different options actually entailed, so yeah. Well, can't win them all, right? Judgment. Recover sold artifacts. Service. The venatory who offered to help the Inquisition after his capture has provided a tip on the whereabouts of some old magical artifacts he shipped out of the Western Approach. He claims he requires a small squadron of helpers and a decent amount of coin to recover them for the Inquisition. He seems too prideful to cheat us without proving his worth first. I'd give him what he asked, within reason. We cannot fully trust the man, and he knows it. I will give him his helpers and send an unseen spy along. I can send my soldiers to help this mage. They'll keep a close eye on him. Yeah, I think we should probably keep an eye on him and see what he does. I mean, he's on probation, right? So let's
see what we have.
Give this to Liliana. Alliance is forging a way forward. Lady Thibault is asking for closer ties and access to trading partners as she tries to circumvent the traditional blockages of the allegiances in the capital. Some houses have switched sides, others ceded holdings entirely to avoid the shame of officially losing all standing. More and more they are concerned with station and alliance over whatever objection they stated about the Inquisition. We gained her trust with alliances. If we are willing to continue the relationship, it is only fitting that we strengthen those ties. Support her indirectly so that she knows of our support, but the others do not consider us so directly tied. We can arrange assurances of forces if allies are attacked. Standard escalation of interests. I don't really know. But I mean, this seems to be sort of a diplomatic issue, so
let us begin.
Josephine handles this. Okay, these are just resources. Let's see if there's anything over here. Right, I think I actually wanted Cullen for this in the first place. We could send people to make repairs that might satisfy the Jarl. Yeah, let's do this. Right. So everyone is busy. And Yeah, there are a few small things that I want to take care of before we start one of the companion missions. For once, I want to check out these quest markers that have appeared recently. And why not have a quick chat with Josephine?
Inquisitor, is it true? Is the mark on your hand magic cast by Corypheus?
Corypheus claimed it's a spell gone wrong.
I wanted to think it was a blessing. A sign the Maker was returning to his creation. How credulous of me.
Yeah, I don't know. The Maker isn't of this world. Yeah, it's magic and not holy, I guess.
The anchor's nothing more special than a misfired spell.
At least you had the good fortune to take it from Corypheus. Does it hurt? The anchor, that is.
Nah, I'll be fine.
It looks strange, but it hasn't done me harm.
If it did come from Corypheus, that's a small mercy.
Alright,
The situation requires your attention, Inquisitor.
Oh, really?
Noble Chantry loyalists in the city of Jadar are spreading accusations that you're responsible for the Divine's death. They're unusually organized. I recommend we send people to Jadar to deal with the matter.
So, yeah, can they be reasoned with?
Will anyone even believe me if I claim I didn't kill the Divine?
Perhaps if they learn about your heroics, we should emphasize how you stopped the breach devouring the sky. Even in Jadar, it may win you a few admirers.
I'm actually not completely certain if she may not be responsible for that. It is a bit unclear if Corypheus actually intended to cause the explosion that destroyed the Conclave, or if it was just an accident that happened because Freya interrupted his ritual. We know that he wanted the anchor, and then he wanted to use the anchor to open a rift or a breach, and then enter the Fade. But I mean, something must have gone wrong, because the breach that appeared apparently was of no use to him. Either that, or he couldn't use it because he doesn't have the anchor. I don't know, but it's not very clear if he actually intended to blow up the whole place, or if it was basically just because Freya interrupted him. In which case, she would be sort of responsible for that, but it's not really explained so far. So why are the nobles interested?
What does the nobility gain by saying I murdered Justinia?
A scapegoat to begin with, but I wonder if the Grand Clerics are at work. Those immediately eligible to be divine died at the Conclave. The ones remaining were not as favored. They may look upon you as a rival for influence.
I don't know. We need to show force. Well, that wouldn't be completely unlike her. But maybe let's not use the blunt method this time. How about some propaganda?
Why don't we counter these falsehoods by starting rumors of our own?
A whisper campaign. It would show those in the know we have some subtlety at our command.
Well, let's
We've an
try
interesting
this
development,
way.
Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
But I never saw Andraste, yes.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Val Royal's citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
See, Andraste loves us all. I think we should just remain mysterious about it and do not confirm anything, do not deny anything, and just let the rumors do its work, right?
The Inquisition won't answer their petition. That's all.
They will be disappointed, but rumor will eventually fill in words for us.
Yeah.
Let us hope they stay within reason.
Okay, you actually have a
A
bunch of
pleasure.
stuff to say. How are you always so polite?
How do you stay so civil with everyone, Josephine?
Bonds of circumstance among the nobility are fickle. Civility is the only constant everyone admires. And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better.
But doesn't it get tiresome?
Does it even become a strain sometimes?
Well, it can be trying. There is no shortage of self-regard among the nobility. The game can be wearying, discouraging, and extremely baneful. But honestly, I'd miss meeting people. I've made the most fascinating friends.
Well, yeah, I've liked meeting all of you as well.
One good thing about becoming Inquisitor has been meeting so many different people.
I'm pleased. I imagine we appear a strange bunch to those outside our circle. Mages, Templars, Seekers, and an apostate elf are not often found working in harmony. Or at all.
Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
That's different. Apparently we have gained a lot of influence since the last time I asked her this. How are our guests?
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Ban Vigard of Ferenden is visiting. An honor, to be sure. Please show no alarm if you hear shouting in his quarters at night.
Shouting?
His lordship spent a half a year with his lands under siege by Darkspawn during the Ferelden Blight. His wife informs me the Ban still sleeps rather
I see.
poorly.
I see. Well, I guess that is understandable.
A pleasure.
Hang on a
What
second.
do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
I haven't asked about our allies for a
Any
while.
thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got some new companions since the last time I asked her this. Surely Cole. I haven't asked about Cole yet, I guess.
Cole, actually.
Who? Oh, wait, you mean the quiet young man? How strange. I'm sure we must have talked, yet I can't recall what we discussed.
Yeah. What about our mages? I mean, the most recent one is Dorian. I may have asked about Dorian already.
You must
but
have an opinion of Dorian.
Who hasn't? The man could cause a scene standing quietly in the center of an empty room. Still, I do believe he has your best interest at heart, for all that he delights in mocking them from time to time.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I asked about all the warriors already.
The Iron Bull has had to have made an impression.
He is a loud, unapologetic accident merely waiting to happen. I do wish he'd stop daring poor dignitaries to outdrink him.
Alright, goodbye
Let's
then.
speak later.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I want to talk to her again some other time, but there is other stuff that I want to do today. I want to have a quick chat with Liliana as well.
Those bands who impose the tolls. We're supplying them now.
I knew you'd take care of it.
Hostile purchase of the trademarks that kept them in food and arrows.
They never think about the arrows.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm supposed to talk to Liliana. There was a comment about that, so let's seek her out. Alright, Liliana, do you got
The latter?
the letter what?
I expected the hero Ferelden to be at Adamant, but she was not with the other wardens. She studied the Blight after killing the Archdemon, and may know something that could help us. If you like, I can have agents look for her.
Oh yes, that's a good idea.
That sounds like a wise choice.
I'll make preparations in the war room. Now, was there anything else?
Any updates?
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Alright, carry on then.
I'll leave you to your work.
Contact Hero for an operation available. Oh yes, I can finally find out what happened to Sky Gooseland. I'm going to do this as soon as I can. And yeah, now let's have a look at those mysterious quest markers. That one seems to be in the garden.
Complete. Well, how about that?
I'm pretty sure I haven't completed any of the mosaics so far, so I'm sorry. Upgrade? Oh right, I bought one of the upgrades. Upgrade the garden to a chantry, bringing hope to all who seek it. A functional upgrade that brings a potential resource gain from the inspired, including gold from tithe. Upgrade the garden by committing the space to simple greenery and cultivation. A functional change that allows more herbs to be harvested. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good on the golds. Maybe let's get this upgrade. Yeah, sure. Skyhold Garden. Speaking of which,
There is a problem that needs your attention, Inquisitor.
oh really? I got a new operation from that. I may actually want to use this. I have a bunch of seeds now, so let's see what can I plant. I definitely need some rash vine, and why not plant some of this? There we go. And what about the rare ones? I may need more ghoul's beard for some of my potions, so maybe I just plant some of those. I already upgraded a few of them 1 or 2 episodes ago, so I have a rough idea of what I need. This is a little bit finicky. Okay, I think I've planted everything now. All right. Yeah, and there's something over here. It seems to be on the battlements. Oh, what's that? A song. All right. I think there is some way to get on the battlements from here, right? Yes, there is. There is. Oh yeah, this is it, but no. I can't. Can I get there somehow? No, no. Damn it. This is horrible. Yeah. Let me try to get to that spot, and I'll bring you back once I manage to do that. Alright, here we are, and apparently this is another upgrade, yes. Yes, this is a tower. Templar Mage, a cosmetic upgrade that shows commitment to the utility of vigilance. The tower becomes a Templar hold to rival any in Southern Thedas. A cosmetic upgrade that declares the Inquisition's commitment to careful magical study. Skyhold's Mage Tower will be the envy of any circle. Strength and preparation, cunning and influence. I mean, it says that it's purely cosmetic. I mean, normally I would say, yeah, strength and preparation seems a good thing for me, but if it's only cosmetic, I should probably go with a mage tower, because I mean, I allied with the mages, so it would make more sense to build a tower for them and not the Templars. I mean, we have Templars as well, but I assume we have more mages, so let's do this. There we go. Is it this tower? I think this wasn't here before. Oh yes, look at this.
A proper mage tower. Every castle needs one.
Yeah, my mages have a nice place to stay now and to study. Ah, that is very nice. Yeah, this place was abandoned when the last time I checked. Let's have a look on top. Alright, so I have a nice mage tower now. Okay, there is actually one more thing that I want to do before I leave on a companion mission. I want to check our prison, because I mean, I actually sentenced a prisoner to jail, and I just want to see if he's actually in there now, so let's quickly do this. And we sentence the Magister Arimont to jail, so he should be here, right?
No one to watch over, your worship. We either have many friends, or you've made short work of enemies.
Well, there's someone to watch over. This is the Magister, right? Yeah, I think this is Arimont. So yeah, he's actually in our holding cells now. Very nice. Okay, I just wanted to see if he's actually there. And yeah, I just leave him there so that he can see how I'm going to defeat his god. I think that is much more effective than just killing him. Anyway, yeah, let's have a look at our companion quests. Oh, I got a new one for Solus. Yeah, I think I would like to do the one for Dorian because this one has been waiting for a while. So we got this letter from Mother Giselle, which is from Dorian's family. Yeah, Mother Giselle passed along the letter written by Dorian's father. Dorian may wish to read it, but it may be best just to take him to the tavern to sort this out in person. And yeah, I don't think that we just want to take him there without his knowledge. I mean, Freya has her own issues with her family, and I think she really wouldn't like it if somebody just, meddled without her knowledge. So we're going to speak to Dorian about it and see what he has to say. All right, Dorian, I have a letter for you.
Have a thing for strapping young Templars, I see.
What's this about?
Oh, nothing. Just something I find rather adorable about you.
Well, okay, apparently Dorian has heard about it as well. Okay, yeah, but let's talk about the letter. Yeah, I got this from your father.
Dorian, there's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father? I see. And what does Magister Hallward want, pray tell?
A meeting.
Show me this letter. I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
Would he actually do that?
You think your father would actually do that?
No, although I wouldn't put it past him. Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer.
Yeah, let's do this.
If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that. If it's not, I send the man back to my father with a message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
Yeah, I'm good at killing people, so I guess we can do that. So what's the issue between you?
There seems to be bad blood between you and your family.
Interesting turn of phrase. But you're correct. They don't care for my choices, nor I for theirs.
Because you wouldn't get married? Because you left?
That too.
Yeah, so let's go and see what this is about.
Let's go meet this retainer then.
I wonder how much my father paid this man to wait around just in case I showed. We'll find out soon enough.
Okay, bring Dorian to the Gull Lantern. Ah, right, this is in Redcliffe. So, let's see. I think I can just quick travel to here, right? Yes. Let's do this. Let's bring Dorian. I'm not sure if I should take anyone else with me. I mean, I really only need Dorian, right? I mean, let's just go with Dorian alone. And see what this is all about. Okay, the Garland Lantern. It's over here. Okay, Dorian, follow me.
Good day.
Oh, you know. Would that I could.
Yeah.
Good day.
We'll be joining up soon, Your Worship. This isn't going to go away if we don't talk about it, Mother.
Good day.
If I'm a mage, I have to learn how to defend myself against demons attacking me in my dreams.
Good day.
Look around, you stupid boy. The demons are already attacking us out here.
Yeah, I think I
Good
overheard some conversation between those two people before.
Good
Anyway,
day.
let's take care of this first and have a look at this family retainer.
Uh-oh, nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father.
Ooh, it's a
The
father
whole story about the
himself.
family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
I don't know. I mean, Freya is a bit of a meddling type, but this is a personal matter between two grown-up people, and I think she would probably prefer if they at least try to sort that out among themselves. So yeah, maybe I should just give you some privacy here.
I should leave you to work this out.
Oh, no, you don't. I want a witness. I want someone to hear the truth.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
Well, that's actually what I've been suspecting all along. I mean, very early in the comments, people have been telling me that, in this game, unlike in Dragon Age 2, where everyone was just sort of bisexual, in this game, your companions actually have, a fixed sexual preference. And while you usually can still flirt with them, at some point they will turn you down. Now, obviously, Dorian hasn't exactly turned me down so far, but just by a process of elimination, I guess it was safe to assume that he was, the gay male that was in this game. Because, I mean, who else could it be? Blackwall was all over Freya from the beginning, so it was unlikely to be him. Cullen, I mean, even before I started the romance, not very likely. I mean, he was a lot more restrained when you flirted with him, but I mean, he clearly had a crush on that female circle mage in Origins, right? So it couldn't have been him either. I guess it could have been the Iron Bull, but he spoke very casually about having sex with the Tamasrans, so I figured it's probably not him either. Plus, while nobody actually spoiled the fact that Dorian isn't a romance options, he was suspiciously absent in all the discussions about potential romances for Freya. I mean, everyone else was sort of discussed as a, potential match for Freya, but Dorian was never mentioned. And that was kind of suspicious, because I flirted a lot with him, so I figured that he would not be interested in her. The company of men. Yeah, I mean, that seems kind of obvious, but let's ask it anyway.
I'll need you to explain that.
Oh, come on,
Did I
Freya.
stutter? Men and the company thereof as in sex. Surely you've heard of it.
Yeah, I would guess that she has. Um, yeah, I had a suspicion. I had a suspicion.
This is not exactly news, Dorian.
And why should it be? Why should anyone care? I have no idea.
This display is uncalled for.
No, it is called for. You called for it by luring me here.
This is not what I wanted.
I'm never what you wanted, Father. Or had you forgotten?
So, why is it an issue?
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
I see. Ooh. So that's what this is about?
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
Wow, they're really dealing out some heavy stuff in these companion missions. You didn't let him speak, don't leave it like this, let's go out of here, are we done? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that Freya can relate to this situation, you know, having issues with her own family, and she sort of, you know, left her family as well because she didn't like their plans for her, so to speak. But this isn't about her, this is about Dorian, so we need to decide what would be best for him. So, I mean, the father did come here, right? And I don't know, it seems like maybe he's actually seeking reconciliation. I don't know. And I mean, I'd say it couldn't hurt just to talk to him at least. And if it doesn't work out, then, you know, it doesn't work out. But maybe Dorian should take this chance to just, you know, at least talk to him and see what he wants, and then he can still decide whether he wants to have reconciliation with his father. But yeah, I think he should at least try to make up with him. So don't leave it like this.
Don't leave it like this, Dorian. You'll never forgive yourself.
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
Yeah, go ahead, Dorian. Try to work it out. Maybe something good will come out of this after all. And it certainly can't hurt to at least try. Alright, apparently we're going back to Skyhold.
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
So, what did he do exactly?
He tried to change you.
Out of desperation. I wouldn't put on a show, marry the girl, keep everything unsavory, private and locked away. Selfish, I suppose. Not to want to spend my entire life screaming on the inside. He was going to do a blood ritual. Alter my mind. Make me acceptable. I found out. I left.
Well, I don't think that Freya thinks it's selfish at all, because, I mean, she did a very similar thing. And, I mean, her parents didn't try to use blood magic on her to make her conform to their wills, so this wasn't nearly as bad. Yeah, would it have worked, actually?
Can blood magic actually do that?
Maybe. It could also have left me a drooling vegetable. It crushed me to think he found that absurd risk preferable to scandal. Part of me has always hoped he didn't really want to go through with it. If he had. I can't even imagine the person I would be now. I wouldn't like that, Dorian.
Yeah, I can understand that. So, are you alright?
Are you alright?
No, not really. Thank you for bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
Your trouble. It was entertaining. Oh, wow, you're brave. You let me on. Well, I guess he sort of did, but then again, she wasn't really that serious either. Well, let's say it anyway.
I think you led me on, actually.
Ah, the flirting. You're a remarkable woman, Inquisitor. I mean that in the best way. In another life, I meant no offense. I'll desist if you prefer.
We can be friends. I like flirting. Yes, I think she actually enjoyed it. You know, not in a serious way, but just, you know, in a playful, flattery way. I think she actually enjoyed it, and that's why she kept doing it after all.
Desist? Don't you dare.
I stand so instructed. At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
Yeah, sure. We should totally.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
What's going on here? Why are you arguing, Dorian? Let's talk to him again.
Oh, What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side, the rumors alone.
What exactly is the problem? Because he's Tevinter?
What's wrong with him being from Tevinter, specifically?
I'm fully aware that not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
How kind of you to notice. Yet still you bow to the opinion of the masses.
The opinion of the masses is based on centuries of evidence. What would you have me tell them?
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors will continue.
But come on, we have a Canary, and we have a Spirit, and we have Apostates, and you're seriously worrying about the Tevinter? Yeah, what rumors are these anyway?
Oh, I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
I could not repeat them, your worship.
Repeat them? So you've shared them before?
See, I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, Then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Okay. You guys just need to get off Dorian's back. He's a fine lad.
Well, that's something.
Yeah, are you alright?
She didn't get to you, did she?
No, it takes more to get to me than thinly veiled accusations.
You don't think she'll do anything?
Do what? Yours is the good opinion I care about, not hers. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
Well, only on your behalf.
I wish they wouldn't disparage you. They don't know you.
They know you even less than they know me. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor. I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countryman, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
Oh, Dorian. Yeah, don't let these people get to you. Don't let these people get to you. You're a fine man. Okay, yeah, that was something. Again, very, very heavy stuff. I didn't expect to run into something like this. I probably should start expecting stuff like this when I do companion missions. But yeah, I think we're going to end the episode for now, and maybe talk a little bit more about this in the next episode. I may try to do another companion mission, or I may try to head out into the world again. I haven't really made up my mind yet. But yeah, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.